Hey, hey, hey. All right, you guys, guess what? Today we are going to talk about generating six figures in 6 months because I realized the other day when I was looking at my business, I have already generated over six figures in my personal income this year in my business. And this is massive for me because in network marketing, I never made six figures in 1 year. And this year, I've already generated over six figures in 6 months, which is just incredible to me. And I wanted to share with you guys why I think that's happened for me this year versus last year or the years before, and help you, if your business is not yet generating six figures, in getting there. Because I do see specific changes that I made in my business that I want to share with you guys to help you if you're stuck, if you're like, oh my gosh, I so want to make six figures a year in my business or whatever. I want to help you get there because it's 100% possible. And so I was looking back and I was like, okay, what's the difference between this year versus all the years before with network marketing? And I don't believe it's the business model per se. I like network marketing, right? It's a great business model for the right people, but it was not the best for me because of some key things I'm going to share with you guys today. It was not the best for me generating six figures a year because of some lessons that I hadn't learned yet and because of some approaches that I was taking. So that's what we're going to cover today. So I've got 7 tips for you guys if you want to write them down. I've got 7 bullet points for you to take away. So lesson number 1, when I look back and see the difference between this year versus the years before, is that this year I already knew how to sell. I just had a better offer. I just had a way more sought after offer. And I don't think that's because I had the wrong offer when it came to my network marketing company. I think it's because I had shiny object syndrome when I was in network marketing, and I chased ranks and I chased recognition and I chased those kinds of things as opposed to focusing on who am I serving? What problem am I solving? And there's more on that to come later because there's more than just that that's on the line, but it kept the focus on me, right? Before, when I had the wrong offer, it's because I was chasing the wrong things. And when you're chasing the wrong things, it keeps the focus on you instead of on who you're here to help and what problem you're here to solve. And when the focus is on you, people can feel that and they do not want to join you. So if you're in network marketing, I would highly encourage you to distance yourself from hearing about all the recognition, from hearing about all the ranks, from hearing about all the shiny object syndrome, because that will keep you in the mode where you are focused on you, your goals, your rank, your recognition, what's happening for you. And that is the least attractive thing to someone. That will not attract business to you. That will cause you to have to hunt all of your business. And you don't want to have to hunt all of your business, okay? You want people coming to you. And it all comes down to why you're really doing it in the first place. And so many people start network marketing because they're so excited about something that truly changed their life. And then they get caught up in the chase, in the hustle, in the rank, in the recognition, and they lose that. And that's when business becomes hard. People aren't seeking them out, okay? So keep your first love is what I like to say. Keep that first fire that you had that had nothing to do with generating income. It had nothing to do with making a sale. It had nothing to do with rank or recognition. Okay? So that's point number 1. Point number 2, the problem before is that I led with what I wanted to sell rather than who I was helping. And that's because I saw my network marketing business as a way to make income. I liked the product, I liked the stuff, but for me, it was how to make income. And so I picked it because that's what I wanted to sell. And so that's not wrong, but I needed to have somebody guide me through how to flip the script and focus on who I'm helping. And it's really easy when you're in network marketing to adopt who the company is helping as who you are helping. But who the company is helping is way too broad because usually the company is helping an industry. So I want to explain really quick the difference between a niche and an industry. I got this from Rachel Bell. She's awesome. An industry is health and wellness. A niche is a specific group of people within health and wellness that need your help. So looking back, I did health and wellness. I was a fitness coach. Cool. That didn't make me special. That didn't make me stand out. That didn't make me say, this is who I'm here to help with this problem. It made me sound like everybody else in the same industry because my network marketing company was in the fitness industry. So I just adopted theirs as mine. And instead, I should have said, okay, I'm with this network marketing company. I'm in the fitness industry. What do I see that's wrong with the fitness industry? What hasn't worked for me in the fitness industry? What was I taught that I did not agree with, that did not work for me in the fitness industry? That is what I could pick to be my niche, to create an offer or create a community to help within that industry. So then I could show up as a fitness coach, but I'm a fitness coach to talk to people with Hashimoto's. That's a completely different thing. Or I'm a fitness coach to talk to someone about not having a perfect body. You can be fit and not look like it, right? Like maybe that's the kind of coach I should have been, is talking to the people that want to be fit, but they don't look like a billboard. Or talking to people that want to be fit and they're working out 5 days a week and nothing ever changes for them because they don't know how to change their relationship with food, right? Do you see how you can pick something that you see as wrong or something that didn't work for you and create that? Say, this didn't work for me. Therefore, I'm going to create a solution for other people who have the same problem. Because if I try to offer them this solution and it doesn't totally work for them all the way, they're going to be the same as me. So use that to create a new offer or a new team or a new community to serve a group of people that will also have the same problem within the problem, is what I call it. It's a problem within the problem. That is how you lead with who you're helping as opposed to what you want to sell. You got to flip the script to decide, what community am I going to help because there's nobody here helping from this angle. Okay? Point number 3. This year, I decided to listen to what people asked me for. And I don't mean hundreds of people. I don't even mean 50 people. I mean like probably 2 people had asked me for help or had asked my opinion or had asked if I teach any kind of social media help. And I had heard other people say that they thought I did social media well. I did not think that I did. Okay. So I wasn't sitting here like, oh, I'm so awesome at social media, I should help people. I wasn't. I was like, I'm just learning like everybody else. But what I forgot was that I had years of experience under my belt and everybody starts somewhere. And so compared to somebody that was only a year or 2 in, or maybe less, I knew a lot more than they did and I could help them. And so I decided to listen to what people were asking me for. And again, I said like 2 people. It was not like hundreds. It was not 50. And it was something that I had heard other people say they wish they could have help with, right? Or they wish they could get better at. It was a topic that was taught a lot on in the network marketing company, right? With social media. And so I stepped forward and said, well, I have experience and a couple people have asked me, so why not me? I will fill this gap. And that's where, if you're in network marketing and you're like, oh, I don't want to pivot, you don't have to. But what have people been asking you for within network marketing? Like, what is the problem within the problem that you could solve and still let network marketing be the way that people join you? But also, how could you become more of an information entrepreneur? That's what this is called. When you take information, you take skills that you've developed over the last however many years, where you're like, I don't consider myself an expert, but I do know something. I could teach somebody who's just starting out. How could you skill stack that with what you're currently offering and create a niche, right? Or what needs do you have in your current business that you're having to fill right now that you're like, man, I wish I could hire this out, but you can't find anybody to hire it out? Do other people in your network marketing company or in your industry have those same problems, those same holes? Because that could be a huge sign that you should step forward and start offering this solution. Why? You might not be super passionate about it, but guess what? It means it is desired by the market. And I would rather sell a product that is desired by a market than something I am totally in love with all day, every day. You want to know why? I'm someone that likes to change. I like to grow. I like to try new things. And so things that I love change from time to time. So if I always build a business based on what I absolutely am in love with at the time, I'll never see success because I'll constantly be changing. And I know that. I do like social media. I do. I love teaching other people. I love helping turn the lights on in women. I love helping other people see success. I like social media. I saw it as a need that I could fill. I saw that it was desired by a market. So ask yourself, what is desired by a market? What holes do I see that I could fill? What problem in my current industry could I niche to? Point number 4. This year, I created several offers. I had some lower, but several high ticket offers based on what I heard my people wanted, aka feedback. When you're getting objections from people, or when people are saying, no, I'm looking for this, or man, I wish I had that, or I wish you offered this, don't get offended by hearing that from people. That is feedback that you can take and go, awesome, now I can create that. Awesome, now I can tweak this to match exactly what they're saying they wish they had. Awesome, I can create that. I know I just said that. I'm saying it again for the people in the back. Guys, what you hear, the feedback, is awesome for you. It just tells you what to create that people are asking you for. But so many of us get offended. We're like offended at this feedback, and we're offended that people don't just automatically want what we have, or we're offended that they wish it was different. When what you resist persists, we all know this. And if you are resisting the feedback that you are getting right now, you will continue to struggle in your business. How can you take the feedback and turn it into a profit? Everything is an opportunity if you choose to see it that way. That is an awesome affirmation I love to tell myself is, I see opportunity everywhere. Every problem that comes up for you, every problem that happens, or quote unquote problem, quote unquote objection that you're getting, is always an opportunity for you if you choose to see it that way. So don't get offended, and instead use the feedback to change your approach, to change your offer, to give people what they actually want. Because if you sell people what they actually want, it'll be way easier to sell. I promise. Point number 5, this year I got certified in the methods I needed to get my people better results. So I didn't just go out there and get some fancy certification because it would sound good. No, you don't need that. What you should be doing is always trying to get better so that you can help your people get better results. So where do you need to go invest in some education so that you can help people get bigger, better transformations? The more meaningful the transformation is, the better the transformation is, the more you're going to have business, because results speak for themselves. So the biggest mistake I made before this was not trying to grow myself to help people in a bigger way. The biggest mistake I made was thinking, no, I just give them the product, and as long as they use the product, they can get their own results. Again, I was leading with myself. I wasn't leading with who I was here to help and with what. If I had been leading with who I was here to help and with what, I would have been motivated to go improve myself in the kind of training that I have now, right? Like a lot of mindset stuff. Everybody knows that fitness isn't just fitness and nutrition isn't just nutrition. It's a lot of mindset stuff. And if I was serious about really making an impact on people's lives, I would have gotten better tools in my toolbox at helping people overcome their self-sabotage, at helping people figure out why they're not being consistent, at helping people figure out why they have a pattern in their life of not being able to do this or not being able to show up for themselves, right? So when you become others focused, you will also keep getting the knowledge that you know will make you a better coach for them, a better leader for them. And it doesn't mean that you have awesome things that make you sound better. No, because it's not about you. It's things that will actually help you help them better. You will make sure that you get them better results. You're here to get them better results. Point number 6. This year, I learned how to speak my avatar's language and give more value in my content while still having an irresistible offer. Before, my content was what I felt like. It was what I wanted to talk about. It was my opportunity, my product, my team. And I know that that's what I thought I had to do at the time to grow my business. But again, if I had been focused on who am I here to help and with what, I would have gone out and actually researched that person, found their pain points in their own language, and then created content to help them right now for free before they ever bought from me. And that's what I've been doing this year. And it's no surprise that I've made over 6 figures in 6 months, because when you actually start showing up and helping people and making a difference in their life, they want more of you. They want more of that. The right people do, right? They want more of that. Let's face it, everybody gets so scared to give away free content and free tips. And I'm like, dude, there's no way in heck you're going to give enough value for free that somebody can actually cause all the huge change and transformation they need in their life without signing up with you. Maybe for some people, but those people aren't probably the people that you're here to help anyways. You're here to help the people that are serious about massive transformations. Those people know they need more help than just free content. Okay? So you can show up and give way more free content for the person that you're trying to help. And I guarantee you will have more sales, you will have more business, you will have more people coming to you and realizing you're worth following because you're already helping them change their life. Point number 7, I've started incorporating monthly free things to drive leads. Now, before in network marketing, I was taught to do like a free thing every month, but it was the same thing over and over and over again. This year, I created free things that are different. So in the month of March, I did live coaching pretty much every day where I got on and let people get free coaching with me. And then in April, I did a challenge, or maybe that was April. Yeah, I don't remember. April, I did a 3-day challenge and people had to opt in to this 3-day challenge where it wasn't like, hey, join me for this challenge and let's see if you can do all these steps I'm giving you. No, it was join me for this challenge where I'm going to give you 3 full days of training, free value, right? Free content, free training that's going to completely change your bio and your Instagram, right? And so people opted into that. And then I did webinars in May, which again was come check out my free webinar that's going to teach you how to build a bio that sells, that generates leads for you passively. So this isn't free things that are still about me. This is free things that are giving massive value to my ideal client without strings attached. And yes, in my free thing, I made my offer perfectly clear. You do not need to shy away from making your offer known when you are giving people free value. But it feels better when you do it that way because I've just given a ton of free value. If I tell them this is my offer, this won't feel bad at all, right? This will feel amazing. And they'll see how much more that they need me, right? So that's what I've been doing this month, and it's been driving leads because I'm offering more to help people's lives right now for free in real ways. So I stopped at 7 bullet points for you guys, but those are the biggest things that I looked back and said, what's the difference? Why have I made 6 figures in 6 months this year as opposed to the years before? And those are the biggest things. If you guys can really get your head around who are you here to serve, with what problem, what makes you different than everybody else in your industry, pick a problem within the problem, learn their language, start talking to them in their language, give them free value in your content all the time or in monthly freebies, and create your offers based on the feedback you're getting, based on what they're telling you they wish they had or they don't like about what you offer, right? Use that as feedback to create exactly what they want to buy. People like to buy what they're looking for. So create that for them. Make it about them. I promise you guys will see a massive difference in your sales. Thank you so much for listening in. If this helped you out at all, please shout me out on Instagram. Take a screenshot of this episode. I would love to hear which bullet point was the biggest takeaway for you. And I also want to remind you guys that I am letting my listeners come onto the show and get free coaching with me. So if you would like to get some free coaching with me, have my eyes on your Instagram page or on your business, or ask me any kinds of questions, you can apply to be on the show. Go over to my Instagram, joyharrington.ig, send me a DM and say, hey girl, I want that application. I will give you an application and hopefully we will see you on the show soon. Everybody have an amazing day.